Namaste, welcome. I'm Jamie. Thank you for being here. We're going to start in virasana. Sit on a block and find pushpaputa mudra. So bring the outer edges of your hands together and rest your hands right in front of your heart. So this is the gesture of offering. It's a handful of flowers. So offering up your intentions and your love and your devotion. So go ahead and close your eyes and imagine you're holding a handful of flowers here. Imagine their texture, their colors, the smell. And as you start to deepen your breath, holding these flowers lightly, again, as a symbol of love and of devotion to the divine. Find ujjayi with the whispering sound at the back of your throat. And as you're making this offering, also think about receiving the blessings that are in your life. One more breath together. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Lift your heart right up to your thumbs. And let's share the sound of Om together. Let your breath deepen. Empty the breath. And let's breathe in together. Release your hands, softly open your eyes, and make your way back into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spreading your fingers wide, rooting into the knuckles and your finger pads. Bending one knee then the other, pedaling through your heels. And staying with ujjayi, the whispering sound in the breath. The breath stay full and deep and smooth. Let's roll out into plank pose. As you breathe in, firm up your legs. Draw your belly in and up, press the ground away. Hug your hands and your feet toward each other. Lower your knees as you exhale. Lower all the way down to your belly. So bend your elbows to the back corners of your mat. Keep your chest open, collarbones wide. And point the feet. Lift up Bhujangasana. Wrap your elbows in. Slide your side ribs forward. Lower down as you exhale. Press your way up and back. Child's pose, Balasana. Send your hips to your heels. Belly down to your thighs. Forehead to the ground. Inhale, come on up to all fours and grab one of your blocks. Come back to virasana. Take the block right under your hips. And find pushpaputa mudra again. Bring the outer edges of your hands together. A handful of flowers and offer them up. Inhale. Catch your opposite elbows as you exhale and take a couple of moments side bending, left and right. Opening up the space between your ribs and your side waist. And then eventually all the way over to the right. Bring your right fingertips down. Reach your left arm up and over. Roll your left shoulder back. Look up under your left arm. Drop the left arm in front of your face. Twist to your right. Nice tall spine. Fingertips to the ground or to your low back. Gaze right over your back shoulder. Exhale to unwind. Come to all fours. Inhale into your cow, extending the spine. Exhale into your cat. Flex your spine. Do that a few more times. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale into your cow, tuck your toes, squeeze the block with your feet. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. So keep squeezing the block with your feet. Inhale, roll out into plank. So you breathe in. Keep squeezing your block, engage the legs, inner seams of the legs, tops of the thighs, belly. Press the ground away. Let's lower the knees, breathe in. Come into Ashtanga Namaskar. So you're gonna drop your chest and your chin. Inhale, stretch your heart forward in Bhujangasana, and then squeeze the block between the inner edges of your feet and lift the legs. Maybe lift the hands, so you're in Shalabhasana. Engage the whole back side of your body. Let's lower down, lower the block, lower the hands, press up and back, child's pose. Take a deep breath. Sitting on the block. Slide the hands in. Come back to pushpaputa mudra, offer it up. Love, devotion, and then catch your opposite elbows, and again, moving side to side. Side bending to your left, bring your left fingertips down, reach your right arm up and over. Draw your right shoulder back so you can gaze up onto your right arm. Get a little more space, and then drop the arm in front of the face, twist left. Roll your left shoulder back. Fingertips to the ground or to your low back. Unwind out to all fours. A couple of rounds of cat and cow with the breath. Inhale, extending, exhale, rounding. Inhale, extend your spine, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Squeeze the block between your feet. Engage the legs. Plank pose as you inhale. Shoulders right over your wrist. Keep squeezing the block. Draw your belly in and up. Reach to the crown of your head. As you exhale, lower your knees on your chest and your chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. Slide your heart forward and up. Point the toes. Bhujangasana. Squeeze the block between your feet and lift your legs, lift your hands, Shalabhasana. Variation. So keep lifting up and lengthening your body from your tiptoes to the crown of your head. Lower down as you exhale, and up and back, child's pose. Sit right on your block. Take another deep breath. Inhale, come up to all fours. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Hugging that block between the feet. Then you're going to walk your hands back to your feet. Uttanasana at the back of your mat. Walk the block forward right under your face. Feet right under your hips. Left hand to your block. Bend your left knee. Stretch your right arm up to the sky. Twist. Wrap your right arm around your back. Let your left ear fall to your left shoulder. Release, reach the arm up, and then all the way down, bend the right knee, stretch your left arm out and up to the sky as you inhale. And wrap the left arm around your back. Find that half bind, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And left arm reaches up, breathing in, fold forward, breathing out. Inhale, lift up halfway. You can slide your block forward as you walk your hands forward, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Bend your knee and open up your hip. On the exhale, take your right knee to your left upper arm. Press the ground away, pull the belly in and up. And then the right knee over to the right upper arm, and then come into pigeon pose. Right ankle behind the left wrist. Lower the back knee. Keep your back toes tucked, come onto your fingertips, and lift your chest. Plant your palms, pick up the right leg, three-legged dog. Knee to nose. As you exhale, step forward. Take a twist, right arm goes high. Open up the shoulders. Lower the back knee. Inhale. And then wrap your right arm around your back as you exhale. Again, you can drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, sweep your arm up. Grab your block, bring it to the inside of your foot. You're going to spin your left foot behind your left knee. Find this kneeling side angle pose. Press your leg into your arm into your leg. Send your hips forward to the long edge of your mat. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down. Step your way back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Plank pose, breathing in. Lower down to the mat as you breathe out. You can lower your knees first or come through chaturanga. Stretch your legs back and your heart forward. Bhujangasana, lift your chest. Lower down as you exhale. Come up through all fours or tuck your toes. Press up through plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Exhale, your left knee to your right upper arm. Press the ground away. And then left knee over to the left upper arm. Pigeon pose. And just for a breath or two, lower the back knee. Come to your fingertips and lift your chest. Stay strong through the inner thighs. Plant your palms. Press the ground away. Pick up your left leg and your belly. Three-legged dog. Then knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Twist. Left arm goes high. Send your outer left hip back. Lower your back knee down. And then sweep your left arm around your back. Find that half bind. You can drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Unwind. Find your block. Bring it to the inner edge of your left foot. Swing your right foot behind you. Parshvakonasana, kneeling, side angle. Pressing the leg into the arm back into the leg. Send your hips forward to the long edge of your mat. Release your hands. Make your way back. Downward facing dog. Plank pose, breathing in. Lower to the mat as you breathe out, with or without the knees. Bhujangasana, lift your heart. Lower down, exhale. Press up through all fours or tuck your toes. Exhale, press up through plank. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Try to keep your shoulders square. Right knee to the left upper arm as you exhale. This time into fallen triangle. Roll to the inner edge of your back foot. Lift out of your right shoulder. Lift your left arm to the sky. Keep your legs strong. Left hand comes down. Right knee, right upper arm. Pigeon again. Just for a moment. Keeping the inner thighs strong. Lift the chest. Plant the palms. Pick up your belly and your right leg. Breathing in. Knee to nose. Breathing out. Stepping forward. Twist. Right arm goes high. Lower your back knee, so you can either stay wrapping the right arm around your back, or this time bend your back knee, catch your foot. And if you're close to catching your foot, but not quite there, grab your block, bring it under your hand, and that'll lift your chest, and you might be able to grab the foot there. Drawing the hips forward and down, open up through the chest, and also the front of the left hip, front of the left thigh. Carefully release. Bring your hands down. You're going to pick up your back knee. Step forward, cosmic curtsy. Lift your chest. And then stand up tall, or Namaskar, upward prayer. Draw the hands to the heart. Inhale and sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold your way forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift as you breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale your left foot back, then your right. Plank through chaturanga, halfway or all the way down. Maybe this time into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And we'll meet in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, left knee, right upper arm. Fall in triangle, strong through your legs. Sweep your right arm up, lift your hips. Right hand down, left knee, left upper arm, right into pigeon. For a breath. Sinking, lifting the chest. Plant your palms, left leg goes high, breathing in. Knee to nose, breathing out, step forward, twist. Lower the back knee, half bind. Stay or bend the back knee. Catch your foot. Use your block if you're close, but not quite at the foot. And hugging the heel into the hip. Stretch the front of the thigh. Lifting the bottom of the right shoulder. Breathe. Carefully release your foot. Both hands down. Cosmic curtsy. Stepping forward. Lift your chest. Stand up tall. Urdhva Namaskar. Upward prayer. And draw the prayer to the heart. Inhale, reaching up. Look up. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, your right foot back, then your left. Plank. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay for a breath. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Again, bend your knee and open up your hip. Exhale, you can draw your knee to your nose. You're high on the ball of your back foot. Look forward, step your right foot forward. Warrior one. So you're going to spin your back heel down. Come up through pushpaputa mudra. So bring the outer edges of your hands together. And offer it up. Catch your opposite elbows. A little side bend over to the right. So press more into the outer edge of your left foot. And then right hand to the right hip. Keep reaching up and over through the left fingertips. Exhale, bring your left hand down. Pick up your left heel, twist. Right arm goes high. Maybe you wiggle the back foot back. Spin your back heel down. Open all the way up to the left. Reach your arms up. And then turn your heels and your toes out. Eagle your arms. Wrap your right arm over your left. Sit into your Kali Ma pose, your goddess squat. Pointing the knees right over the toes as you sink into your hips. Soften the shoulders and lift the elbows. Unwrap the arms, bring your hands right above the knees, and then turn your toes in. Slide your hands down your legs for Prasarita Padottanasana. Release the weight of the head. Bring a little more weight into your toes. Inhale, lift halfway up. And then bring your left hand to your right shin or maybe your right ankle. Walk your right fingertips forward and then over to the left. Look under your right arm. Bend your left elbow, pull it toward the ground. You can pull yourself up and under your right arm. Widen your left hip to the left. So your spine is long. That nice twist through the belly. Feel space around your neck. Release and lift halfway up, breathing in. Turn your right toes out toward the top of the mat. Find that block, side angle, Parsvakonasana. Take your forearm to your thigh or your hand to your block. Press your thigh into your arm and your arm back into your thigh. Left ribs draw in, right ribs draw forward. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Plant your left hand right under your left shoulder. Turn all 10 toes to the right. Wander your right foot back. So you're in this version of side plank pose. Reach your right arm up and over your right ear. Strong through your legs. Lift your right hip even higher. Make an arc through your side body. If you feel stable, pick up that right foot. Step it behind your left. Wild thing. Bring your hand to your heart. Back ribs up to the front ribs. Release. Maybe three-legged plank through chaturanga. Both feet on the ground. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, left leg sweeps up and back. Bend the knee, open your hip. Knee to nose as you exhale. Round and curl in. Look forward, step through. Warrior one with pushpaputa mudra. Come on up, offer it up. Catch your opposite elbows, side bend to your left. Press more into the outer edge of your right foot. Keep your right leg strong. Left hand to your left hip. Keep reaching your right arm up and over to the left. And then cut across, bring your right hand down. Pick up your right heel, maybe wiggle your back foot back a little more so you find your twist. Lift your right thigh, drop your left. And then open up to the right. Turn your heels and your toes out. Eagle your arms. Wrap your left arm on top of your right as you sit into your Kalima, your goddess squat. You can even move a little bit. Soften the shoulders. Lift the elbows. Pull them forward. Breathe. Unwind your hands. Bring them to the right above your knees. And then turn your toes and your heels out. Slide your hands down your legs. You're in Prasarita Padottanasana. Let the head be heavy. Inhale, lift halfway up. Take your right hand to your left shin or your left ankle. Left fingertips walk forward and then over to the right. Pull your right elbow down. Twist, look under with your left arm. Widen your right hip to the right. Spine is long. Outer edges of the feet are rooted. Inner arch is lifted. Lift halfway up as you inhale. Walk back to the top of the mat so your left toes turn in. Parsvakonasana, siding. Let me grab the block. Or you can take your form to your thigh. Sweep your right arm up and over your right ear. Lift your left ribs off of your left thigh. Slide your right shoulder down your back. Strong through your legs. Low ribs drawing in. Let's bring the right hand down. Turn all 10 toes to the left. Wander your left foot back. This version of Vashisthasana. Stand more into your left foot to lift your left hip higher. Lift up out of your right shoulder if you feel stable. Pick up the left foot. Find your wild thing. Your right leg stays straight. Your left knee bends. Lift your hips. Bring your hand to your heart. Offering up the heart. Love, devotion, bhakti. And then bring your left hand down. Three-legged plank, chaturanga. Slide it through Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath, maybe a lion's breath. Deep inhale, stick out your tongue. Let it go. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float your way forward. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Use your legs, use your core. Reach up, look up, Urdhva Namaskar. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale again, reach up, look up. Exhale, sweep your arms back behind you as you fold, interlace your fingers. Take your arms up and over your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, your left foot steps back, warrior one legs. Come up again, pushpaputa mudra, offer up. Handful of flowers. Catch your opposite elbows. Lift your chest. Bring your hands to your heart. Pick up your back heel. Warrior three, lift your left leg. Lift right up through that left inner thigh. Square your hips. Think of that Shalabhasana we did earlier with the block between the feet. Slightly bend your right knee. Draw your left leg through. Come into Vrikshasana, tree pose. Sole of the foot to the inner calf or the upper inner thigh. And press them into each other. Foot into the leg, leg into the foot. Take your offering up. Draw your low ribs in. Deep breath. And then let it go, cosmic curtsy. Step your left foot behind your right. Left hand to your hip. Grab your block for Ardha Chandrasana. Lift the left leg up and then open up the hips, the belly, the chest. You can float the left arm to the sky or bend the knee, catch the foot, Chapasana. More weight into this left leg so you're light on your right fingertips. Release the foot. Bend your right knee deeply as you step your way back into side angle. Maybe take the block to the outside of the foot this time, Parsvakonasana. Drop the arm in front of your face, straighten your left leg, Trikonasana. Slide the hips back and the heart forward. Open up the chest, breathe into the back of your heart. Bring your left hand down. Pick up your back heel. You're going to slide your left knee behind your right and have a seat. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Twisting to the right. Take your left arm up. Exhale, hook the elbow. Take your gaze back over your right shoulder. Stay. Or reach your left hand to the outer edge of your right foot. Stretch your right leg forward and your right arm back. It's all up through your spine. Okay, release. Lean back into your hands. Slide your right ankle over your left ankle. Come into this cross-ankled Navasana. Keep your hands on the ground or lift your arms. Stay there, straighten your legs. Take another breath. Bend your knees, come forward. Cross-legged Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Uncross your legs. One more time, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Urdhva Namaskar. Exhale to the heart. Inhale and sweep your arms up. Exhale, sweep your hands behind you as you fold Uttanasana. The weight of the head go. Bring a little more weight into the toes. Bring your hands down, lift your heart up, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, Virabhadrasana 1. Pushpaputa mudra, offer it up. Get your opposite elbows, lift your heart. Warrior 3, hands to your heart. Lift your right leg up. Lift up through the right inner thigh. Keep reaching through the crown of your head and back through your toes. You're lifting and you're lengthening. Slight bend of your left knee as you draw your right leg through. Come into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Place the foot somewhere on the leg. Press them into each other. Find that connection, that stability. Grow tall from the left foot. And then let it go, Cosmic Curtsy. Big exhale, right hand to the hip, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Try to keep your left toes pointing forward. Reach the right arm to the sky, reach back and catch your foot, Chapasana. Keep the knee low in line with the hip and roll open your chest. Bring more weight into your right leg, so come onto your left fingertips. Carefully release your foot, bend your left knee, slide your way back, Parsvakonasana. Send your hips forward to the long edge of your mat. Trikonasana, drop the arm in front of your face, straighten out your left leg. Lean back a little bit. Try to stack your shoulders. Find a steady gaze. Exhale your right hand down. Pick up your right heel and then slide your leg behind your left so you come to sit in Ardha Matsyendrasana, twisting to your left. Hook your elbow. Let squeeze of your belly as you exhale and twist. Maybe you stay. Maybe you take your right hand to the outside of your left foot and stretch your left arm back. Reaching all directions here, forward, back, up, down to the ground. And then go ahead and release. Take your hands behind you, slide your left ankle over your right. In a crossed ankled Navasana. Hands can stay down or reach them forward or extend your legs to the sky. Get a little shaky. And bend your knees, lower your feet. This time you're going to make your way back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay or take a vinyasa, plank to chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, you sweep your right leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open your hip. And then from there, exhale into pigeon pose, right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Send your back leg back. Let's stay for a couple of breaths here. Tuck your back toes, send your back leg a little bit further back, lift your chest. Grab a block, bring it under your right hand, so right in the center of the mat. So you lift your chest, feel a little more length. Bend your back knee, see if you can reach your ankle or your foot with your left hand. And that balance of engaging the inner thighs, lifting the pelvic floor, but then also softening into the shape. If you feel stable, reach your right arm up to the sky. You're going to square your hips and your shoulders forward. Stay there or play with switching your arms. Take your right arm back, your left arm forward and up. When you're ready, you can release. No rush. Maybe bring your head down to your block or make a table with your blocks. Bring your forearms down. Softening space between the eyebrows, your cheeks and your jaw, softening into your breath. And leaning into that which supports you. What you are devoted to. Take another breath. Slowly support yourself up. Plant your palms. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Stay or move around in any way you'd like. And switch sides. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Exhale, left knee to the left wrist, pigeon pose. Lift your chest. On your block under your left hand to support the lift of your chest, bend your right knee, reach back and catch your ankle. We're going to square your hips forward, outer left hip back, right hip forward. If you feel stable, so you have to engage inner thighs, pelvic floor, left arm might lift. Find that balance, steadiness, ease. Stay or switch the arms. Offering up the heart, prayers, love, compassion for yourself, for others. You can release. When you're ready, fold your way forward. Again, making a table under the forearms with your blocks or resting your third eye center, your forehead on a block. Trying to maintain square hips here as well. So drawing the front of your right hip down rather than falling to the left. See if you can follow your breath here, watching the inhale and feeling the exhale. One more breath here. And slowly support yourself up. Plant your palms, tuck your back toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath. And lower your way, child's pose. Look forward, slide your way through. Come onto your belly. And then take your right arm under your body. You can roll onto your back. Pausing there, knees bent. Let's bring your hand on your belly and one on your heart and feel into your breath here. So take a nice big breath in and then exhale the breath out. Draw your belly all the way to your spine. And hold the breath out. Pausing in that stillness. When you need to breathe in, breathe in. Exhaling, slowly release the breath out. Draw your belly in and up towards your spine. Uddiyana Bandha. Hold the breath out. Trusting that the next breath will come. And as you need to, breathe in. Filling all the way up, fill your hands. Exhale slowly all the breath out. Belly draws in and up toward your spine. Again, Uddiyana Bandha. Upward flying lock, holding the breath out. It's pausing without tension, without worry. And when you need to, breathe in. And then breathing fully out. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Take any last pose that you like before Shavasana. And then as you're ready, find your way into Shavasana. Take up a lot of space. Let your feet fall open, your palms face the sky. Rock your head side to side. Feel space around your neck. Let your body drop heavy. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. And surrender and lean into the natural rhythm of your breath. If you have time, you can stay in Shavasana a little longer. If you need to move on with your day or your evening, start to deepen your breath. Find some small movements through your fingers, your toes, your ankles and your wrists. Inhale and stretch your arms over your head. Exhale, let your body drop heavy. Take your time, bend your knees. Roll over to your right side, use your arm as a pillow, find your fetal shape. And slowly and gently press yourself back up to your seat. Your sit bones heavy and let your spine grow tall. Feel into your body and into your breath. When I think of love and devotion, I think of Hanuman, the monkey god. And he was a great character of love and devotion, mainly to Ram and Sita, King Ram and his beloved Sita. There's pictures of him opening his heart, and there they sit, right in his heart. So let's end this practice with a chant to Hanuman. So sit up nice and tall with your intention, your love, your devotion. Close our practice with one Om together. Empty your breath. Deep breath in. Thank you for the blessing of your company, for practicing with me. May others as well benefit from our practice. Namaste.